Hey everybody, welcome back. This is your host Jitsuko Toshiro with another episode and market updates. A lot has happened in the last 12 hours, so I thought I'd go ahead and make a video now. So let's go ahead and get started. Right now we're going to start with the Bitcoin chart. As you can see here, this is the daily time frame. We have that descending resistance that I love to talk about. But let's go ahead and dive into the price action a little bit closer. There's one thing I want to show you guys, and there's a couple ideas I think that might be brewing. So number one is we had a fake out sort of on this bear flag um, to the downside. So let's take a look here. This is the bear flag I've been talking about. It faked this out and it reversed on us. So this is one of those things where you have to wait for daily confirmations and volume confirmations to really make sure that these things go through. So if you look here, we had this bear flag. We had an attempt. We went all the way up to 17.1K. So we went down. We didn't really confirm on the daily because you can look here. There's no volume confirmation on this move to the downside. And then on top of it, we reversed. So I think a lot of shorts got liquidated with this move. So this is it for Bitcoin. Basically, we had a bear flag. We're still consolidating in here. We have 4 hours until the daily candle closes. And technically, if you zoom in, we're hanging out right on top of this resistance. So this resistance might flip into support. We need to wait and see if this 4-hour candle will close. We are getting some hints, but remember, you guys, I wouldn't trade this at all. And the reason being is because, like I said before, this is kind of like a 50-50 shot. You don't really know where it's going. If there is a range I would like to trade, it would be here. So let me highlight it. I would short this, and I would long this. Those are the only two trades I would trade on Bitcoin. Everything else in the middle, I would just wait. For here, longing in a bear market can be really scary, especially if we get continuity of this trend, which the trend is down. So if we do come down here and test these lows, we're running the chance of it going down more. And so if you long into the support, just remember it could just go down even more. However, if this is a move to the upside and we go around here, maybe even touch this resistance again, that could reverse. And there is another option here where this support becomes your new resistance, and we fail to even get to that green box that I pointed out. So we could end up just coming up here a little bit and then coming down. But as of right now, I wouldn't trade this. This is kind of just the idea of what I think is going on with Bitcoin. And here's another tip for you. If you look here, this is the HY Block Capital Liquidation Center. And we're just running through these liquidation zones. Okay, so if we zoom in on the 12-hour, we do have some room to go up and trap all these short liquidations. So if you're in a short, be careful. We might end up going back up again. But there is another hot spot down here. So just keep that in mind. There's a lot brewing with Bitcoin, a lot of range plays, basically 50-50 plays. Kind of risky, but I think the macro trend is still down. So if you look here, the macro trend is down on Bitcoin. So if there's one thing you want to look for, it's probably a short setup. The thing is, everyone believes that the bear market, or there's a capitulation event that's going to happen, and until everyone thinks it's a bull market again, it won't happen. So we need basically the sentiment to go up. So I believe that if we do move up, that is going to be the best time to get into a short, because basically the whole sentiment is bearish right now, and everyone's expecting a move to the downside, so it's not going to happen. That's it for Bitcoin. So let me just plug you guys in a little bit about myself if you're new to the channel. My name is Jitsuko Toshiro. I started on Twitter. I started with $3,000 and I flipped it to 20, and now I'm on my journey to flip 20 to 75. This was my last trade, and on my pinned tweet, these are all the trades I've been through. And let me tell you guys something. So right now I am new to YouTube. If you want a chance to win $100 in USDT, go ahead and like, subscribe, and the first 100 subscribers are entering a chance to win 100 USDT. and I'll go ahead and upload that video once I hit 100 subscribers and tell everyone who I chose. It's going to be a random process, so if you are one of the first 100 subscribers, you automatically enter a chance to win. So please go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel if you're watching these videos and you enjoy them. Thank you, and let's move on to the next chart. So we have Ethereum here. Ethereum clearly broke out of that bear flag, and it's on its way up. One of the things with Ethereum is I'm only trading these zones again, like I said. We're on the 4-hour time frame. And so we're kind of in this small price action, not really that many big moves. But as you can see here with Ethereum, we did meet this resistance up here. And we need the daily to close above this support. We might be trading in this range. But basically, there's really nothing to do with Ethereum. If you did want to enter a short, it should have been up here for a quick flip. But really, there's nothing really going on with Ethereum other than it reversed out of this bear flag. So only time will tell. Let's look at it on the daily. So Ethereum on the daily looks interesting, to say the least. Let's see if we can get it here with my indicators. I wouldn't know how to trade this. I feel like it's a fake out. The thing with the 4-hour opening this, we have 3 hours left on this 4-hour on this daily candle. Now, the thing with these daily candles is if it wicks, so if we have a close basically here or here, and this is a huge wick to the downside, it's actually a very bearish pattern. So keep that in mind. I would wait for a daily confirmation. There's no volume behind this daily candle. So it's a very interesting way to trade this. I personally wouldn't. I would wait and see what Bitcoin's going to do and then follow that. A lot of the time, you can get these indicators that tell you this is a move to the upside, but you get no volume behind it. And so basically, it's a false move. So let's take a look at the previous 4-hour move that we've had on Ethereum that actually had some follow through. So if you look here on this candle, we had volume confirmation, boom, massive move to the upside, retest, and then now we have selling candles on the volume right here. And that came with a bunch of follow through. Unfortunately, we didn't get that with Ethereum here on the 4-hour. We have no signs of a daily volume confirmation, so we can't really follow through with this. So we're just trading this range. It's better if you just stay out of these trades for now. If you're going to long anything, it should be in this zone. If you're going to short anything, it should be in this zone. Remember, risk management is how you make money.